Southern Illinois University's Aquaculture Research Lab and Illinois-Indiana Sea Grant presents the Larval Yellow Perch Culture Video Guide. Module 3, Egg Incubation. When egg ribbons are first brought into the hatchery, the incubation system water may have to be adjusted to match the parameter of the water that the eggs were transported in. Measure temperature and pH of the incubation system water and the egg's transport water. Adjust the incubation system water if needed. If one egg ribbon is too long and has too many eggs to put the whole egg mass into one McDonald jar, gently break the ribbon into smaller portions and stock incubation jars with partial ribbons. Use your best judgment when stocking egg masses. You do not want the eggs to be overly packed in the McDonald jar. Ribbons need to have enough space for them to freely float within the jar and not get stuck. There will be a little trial and error to figuring out the best practices for stocking your McDonald jars. Place a standpipe and a circular mesh cover into the jar. Then place the water inflow tube down into the standpipe. Adjust the flow rate in the McDonald jars to 2.8 liters to 3 liters per minute. Water flow should be such that the egg ribbons do not clump and collapse on themselves on the bottom of the jar, or too strong as to forcefully move the ribbons around in the jar. Temperature should be maintained between 12 and 14 degrees Celsius, which is the same as 54 and 57 degrees Fahrenheit, until eggs have hatched. Temperature may be put at the higher end of range to accelerate hatching, or at the lower end of the range to delay it. The lighting protocol for the hatchery is 10 hours of light and 14 hours of dark. When eggs have hatched, allow the larval catchment containers to fill with system water by attaching a standpipe and placing a 100 to 200 micron mesh bag in each tank. If necessary, bleach the larval mesh bags and thoroughly rinse prior to placing them in the larval catchment containers. Watch Module 1, Cleaning and Disinfection, for more information or to review. Transfer hatched larvae to this container. When the majority of larvae have used up roughly 70% of their yolk sac, it is time to stock them into the larval rearing system. Watch Module 5, Stocking Larval Rearing Tanks, for more information about stocking.